Hi, I'm Charlotte, the owner of Soy Sass, and I'm sure you can't wait to start burning your candle. So let's get into our top 5 candle care tips so that you get the most out of your beautiful Soy Sass soy candles. So tip number 1 is on your first burn, always burn it for a minimum of 2 hours. This is because you want to achieve a full melt on the surface of the candle, so that's edge to edge. If you don't do this, then what you could risk is getting tunnel memory. And this is where you'll see the candle starts burning through the middle of the candle and leaves wax on the edges. You want to avoid this because typically you can achieve a 40-hour burn if you're melting your candle evenly the entire way down. So you want to avoid tunneling. Okay, tip number 2 is we recommend burning your candle for a maximum of 4 hours. And this is because you achieve the even melt pool, so avoiding that tunneling. It's a good amount of time for the candle to completely infiltrate your room and infuse your room with the scent of your choice. But also, burning for longer than 4 hours encourages the wick to start to mushroom. And this is where you'll start to see that the top of the wick gets a little bit thicker. You want to avoid this because this is actually what's going to cause your candle to start flickering and also create a little bit of smoke when you blow it out. So you want to avoid those things. So we recommend a 4-hour maximum burn. Okay, tip number 3 is to trim your wick. So you might have heard people talk about this and wonder why. So what you want to do is trim your wick down to 1/4 of an inch. You can either use kitchen scissors, or we would recommend using the Soy Sass wick trimmer, which is available on Amazon or on our website, and you can contact us directly to get a 20% off discount. So by trimming your wick, what you're achieving is a more even melt pool of your candle, avoiding that tunneling. It's also, as the wick is closer to the wax, it's going to burn at a more even rate, which avoids the mushrooming issue that we spoke about. And so essentially by trimming your wick, you're avoiding excess black smoke and smoke buildup. So definitely try and avoid that by trimming your wick. Okay, tip number 4 is to avoid just simply blowing out your candle. So this sounds silly because it's what most people do, but by blowing your candle out, you actually see a little bit more smoke coming off the wick as it cools down. So to avoid this, you can actually use a candle snuffer, which goes over the flame and puts it out by suffocating the flame and preventing oxygen getting to it, which also prevents the amount of smoke that's going to come off your candle once you put that out. And we do also sell these on Amazon and our website, and we do have that 20% off code if you message us directly. So tip number 5, try and avoid putting your candle in any drafts, or for optimal scent throw, you want to consider turning your air conditioning off. This is because the air conditioning can actually suck up some of the scent and actually make the scent throw slightly weaker. So if you turn off your air conditioning and keep it out of drafts, then you really will notice the pungent scent of the candle. So those are all of my tips. I hope you found them helpful, and comment below if you have any questions at all. The final thing I just wanted to remind you, very obvious, but a little bit of housekeeping: never leave your candle unattended. Obviously candles have a live flame, so avoid any hazards and just never leave it burning unattended. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you enjoy burning your new candle, and thanks for being such a valued customer to the Soy Sass family.